Hey, all. Hey, what's going on? Fuck, this thing's like my ears hurt. Alright, so today on Google Docs, we are gonna read, uh, something that from what I read in the comments, I'm a little worried about, but I've never been one to back away from a challenge. It does seem a little, on the lengthy, big dick side, so we'll see what happens. Alright. Big Daddy Mac, an MLP Fim Shipfic by Midnight Shadow. Disclaimer: chew your food before swallowing. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth, and avoid staying under trees when in stormy weather. Apparently this is a sequel to something, by the way. Early to rise, early to bed. That's what they say. Macintosh finished his chores and curled up in his little barn on the outskirts of the huge apple farm his extended family was busy successfully running. Everyone knew to leave him alone when he bed down in that barn. That was a good thing with being Big Mac. But tonight was a special night. He didn't plan on sleeping too long, just long enough. It was later. The moon was up. Luna once again ruling the night sky. Big Mac heaved himself out of his bed and stood in front of the mirror. Pulling himself upright, he went to a little used and off-locked cupboard and took out two items: a big velour hat and a silver-topped cane. Earth ponies like Macintosh rarely have magic. They can, however, learn to use magic either bestowed upon them or discovered. Mac had paid for his magic, and paid well, and it had paid off. Mac had found, when he was a younger colt fresh from graduating out of foal status, that he had been blessed with various attributes that other ponies hadn't. At first it got him into trouble, not so much scandal, it was almost a way of life. It's the Sweet Apple Acres Ranch, but it sure had been hard to assimilate the first few waves of extra long-lost cousins, until he'd finally been sat down and introduced to a little farm-e-co-logy, or whatever that long word was, meant medicine to stop what ain't wanted and start what is. Is he like a trainee? Okay. Eventually he'd decided that if he didn't have the brains for running a ranch he was good at. Huh. The only problem was how not to let the word out further than necessary, and that had taken some doing, but it had been solved. With the right magic phrases and the accompanying velour hat and cane, Mac's color changed to a deep, luscious purple velvet. Even his cutie mark changed to that self-same hat and cane. Oh, fuck. When he turned around, still on two legs to make displaying his obvious attributes easier, he was a new pony. He was now Big Daddy, to a select few who knew he was Big Daddy Mac. There was a discreet knock at the door, and when he opened it, two giggling Pegasus pony girls were there. "All sugars," he said. "Right on time for Big Daddy, huh?" The two twins fillies. No, wait. Yeah. Alright, so he's into the pedo. They weren't known for saying much, which was why he kept them. "Well, sugars, Big Daddy has an appointment tonight, so we got no time to play." The two fillies pouted and sniffed, clearly upset. "But I tell you what, my honey buns, Big Daddy will give you some girls some extra sugar later to make up, huh?" And he slapped both their rumps playfully with his tail before sitting himself down on his sky carriage and blowing them a kiss to signal his readiness to go. Further near town, known far and wide to those with the right connections. Sometimes it meant money, sometimes you just had to know the right pony. It's a special club. Some called it the Prancing Pony, others just called it the Club, and it was very popular. Nobody ever talked about what went on inside, and it was all very discreet, very expensive, and very lucrative. Mac noticed with a smug smile of satisfaction that Celestia's private opulent booth was very decidedly occupied. It was a pity she was generally a filly fooler the few times they'd had a roll in the hay. Well, but tonight was a special occasion. A new client was visiting. In the darkened main room, the door opened and a hooded, timid figure creeped in. She was so timid that she almost came in backwards and upside down rather than into the room. Max shooed some of his girls off to take care of the rowdier patrons, and he himself went down to meet her. The yellow pony under the ridiculously obvious cover had 3 pink butterflies on her rump. Fluttershy, said Mac to himself and smiled. She was so timid it would take some extra special attention to keep her from bolting. Hey there, sweet thing, said Mac from behind her. He tried to bolt and ran straight into him since he'd snuck by and closed the door, shutting out the night. Whoa, calm yourself, honey. It's okay. Ain't nobody gonna hurt you here now. But Hush there, darling. We're all friends here. Just come and have a drink. It's all on me. I seen you snooping around, and before you get yourself all in a bother, I think you should stick around long enough to know if you see is anything you want to be staying for, He expertly moved not towards the bar, but a booth. But being Fluttershy, it had been obvious, been too much to something. Oh god, hold on. So, okay, so they... God, this isn't in character at all. Alright, well... I'm sorry I had to cut it short, but, like I said, Google Docs, you can totally read it. Big Daddy Mac. I don't know. Not only do I think it was not in character for Fluttershy at all, I mean, I don't know. I've read other fan fiction where she's pretty into some heavy BDSM, and that's cool. You know, it's just one of those things. When there's bondage involved, I like there to be a relationship, and when there's pimping involved, and I don't know. I mean, I just have a problem with it, I guess. But you know what? As far as it goes, some big words. I mean, really, maybe I just didn't give it enough of a chance, but I mean, from what I'm skimming, it looks like it's somewhat well written. Something about guard dogs, whatever, that doesn't... Oh, fuck. Okay, okay. I don't like it, and my final opinion is... I'd kinda hoped for some more romantic Fluttershy shipping, but I guess that's just because, I don't know, I'm a romantic guy. So that's it for this one. Yeah, I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. I guess I'd like to know what the people that may or may not be attracted to this sort of viewership feels about pimping. I don't have anything... okay, hold on. So I don't have anything against pimping, really, nor do I have anything especially against being a prostitute. It's just, God, I don't know, it just doesn't turn me on, is all I'm really trying to get at here. Yeah, that's all it really is. Alright, so I'm done bothering you. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.